all crazy cats and kittens. Is that how it goes? We just look at this, it's like 3 p.m. and I'm still in my pajamas and have like day 3 hair, but I just want to jump on because I just got a delivery, so let's go get it. Oh, my screen was covering. Cool. Okay, delivery is not there. And we have trouble with this. Guys, excited. Let's have a quarantine meltdown together. So, who else is having like a quarantine meltdown? I'm on like day 3 of braids because I can't be bothered to do my hair. I'm probably 100% going to regret this because when have I ever supported myself in coloring my hair? But I just thought I would take you guys on this journey with me. And then at least when I hate it, because I'm definitely never, like I said, never been happy with an outcome of hair coloring at home, at least you guys can get like a laugh out of it. We're in this bitch for another month, so I'm hoping that if it turns out bad, at least I have time. Okay, so since I put out half of my head just then, I just don't want to keep continuing. We'll deal with the knots as it comes to it. Arctic Fox, I didn't know what color to get, and I went on the Instagram and I liked these pictures of people that had the pink color, so I was like, maybe it'll look good on me. I don't even know what I need to add with this. Apply petroleum jelly around the hairline, not gonna do that. Wear gloves, don't have any. So this is it, I just put this. So what I have here from when I used to bleach my hair before I realized I got to stop doing that, I have an old mug, which is now my coloring mug, and then this brush, which I think I got from Sally's Beauty. They're like $1 or something, but this one's pretty good. The bristles haven't fallen out at all. But anyway, this is my hair. This is all my hair. So I have a lot of it. I really don't know if this tube's gonna do the whole thing, but I really hope it does. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this video. I really just was like, let's film this because what else is there to do? I've already, you know, woken up. Okay. Maybe there's a seal on it, guys. There's a seal on it. Probably shouldn't put this. Ooh. It's like a pink. Like a bubblegum pink. Come on. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're like 5 minutes into this video and I'm just plopping pink color. Okay, I'm just gonna start with that because I know I'm probably gonna need like 10 bottles of it, but I don't think things through and I'm just gonna go for it. Should I do sections? Like, I'll just do left and right. Oh, do I want do I want to do this? Yeah, fuck it. Aries season, guys. My birthday was cancelled, so let's just go pink. Man, oh, someone's messaging me now. Oh, they can wait. Okay. We're going for it. So I'm just gonna saturate it. I'm gonna like focus heavily more on my roots and drag it out because if I run out of color, I wouldn't mind having that kind of like pink to white look. So that's some planning that I just made up in my head just then for you guys. Or I could do one half of my head pink, one half of my head. No, look, I'm just gonna start with the roots. Like I said, let's stick with plan 1. I don't want to be all over the place today, even though this video is all over the place already. Okay, so this is my other plan now. I'm not gonna do left and then right. I'm just gonna do whatever. So I'm just gonna saturate the roofs. I'm just gonna try and make it even as I go because I'm just worried about running out of color. Oh man. I can just see my mum watching this video and just being like, okay, I really should get in there because I know that all of this is just the top layer of soaking and then nothing underneath is going to be soaked. Let's do this properly, Hannah. Oh, what was I doing? I was sectioning. Fuck. Man, I don't have a brain in isolation, I'll tell you that much. Free. Can't wait to see the comments on this. I know I'm just gonna, every time I put a hair video up, the amount of people that aren't hairdressers that suddenly become hairdressers and tell me what I'm doing wrong. It's so good. Is this stressing anyone out that I'm not wearing gloves? I mean, whatever, it's not like it's bleach. I bleach my hair without gloves. Oh, here comes more comments about the haters about how I'm idiot for not wearing gloves and bleaching, but whatever. I will say I did work at a salon for a year, not as a hairdresser, but I was there, so I'm not the most novice beginner, you know what I mean? I'm not like, this isn't my first rodeo. Have any of you guys gone crazy and colored your hair in quarantine? What is it called? Like isolation madness, or like quarantine crazies, or just like having a meltdown? Or is it just anxiety, or is it whatever, mental illness, whatever? We can all have like, it's fine. No one is handling this the same as each other. And if I want to go crazy and put my hair pink, why not? Guys, I think I'm really loving this. I was really scared. It's not going to do much to that roots there, but it's going to put like maybe like a light tinge, and I have some highlights through there, so that's why it's through there, so it does pick up the highlights, and then there'll be like the pink tinge into the pink where the white is, because yeah, you obviously need to have like lightened hair for this to work, because let me put that out there, it's a semi-permanent color. It's not going to lift your color, lift your hair. There's no bleach in it, no hydrogen peroxide or whatever it's called. So if you have brown hair, like you have anything like a light blonde, anything under that, it's not really going to work. Maybe add like a little like glow on the sunlight of pink, but it's not going to like stick in your hair as like a pigment. You have the bleached hair and blonde, like even naturally like white hair, this could be so wrong. Come for me in the comments, come for me. But even if you have like naturally like light hair, it's not going to stick as well as bleached hair, because bleached hair, you've like opened the follicle and taken pigment out. So there's a spot for pigment to go into. Get what I'm saying? Pink and red are like the hardest colors to stay in your hair as well, because the pigment is bigger. So you think about like a hair follicle and you're taking like the pigment out, it's like usually let's say it's this big and you're trying to put the pink in, it's like not, it could be the other way around where it's like the bigger and it just falls out. No, I think it's the hair's like this and the pink doesn't really fit in, so it washes out quicker. Hair 101 with Hannah. But yeah, keep that in mind. So people with dark hair, it's not going to work because it's a semi-permanent color. It's just releasing pigment into the hair shaft. Scientists. Scientific. Anyway, let's just get in there. And just putting color in and just like, oh. That you can see all the hair in here is like nice and saturated. Oh, it's such a nice pink, and I kind of like how there's like still white bits in there, because it'll give like a nice contrast. Once it's all dry, it won't be just be like a solid pink, you know. I've like noticed with coloring my hair that the ends aren't going to be as porous either, because this is my theory, and I'm not going to Google it to see if it's right, but so this is like the most like freshest bleached of it all, so it's still like the most porous, right? This is like years old hair, so gross, but it is, and it's been through a lot, and I feel like it's not as porous anymore because it's been a while since it's bleached, and then it's also like picked up other things in the world. Ew. But you know what I mean, like it's also like a darker blonde, even though this used to be like a white blonde. It has gotten darker because, is it just picking up other things in the world? I don't know, but I just feel like it never picks up color, a semi-permanent color, as well as like this, which has been like bleached more recently. Like even though it's not like recent bleach, it's still more recent than like what's at the end. Anyway, welcome to my TED Talk. Just going to keep loading as much color on as possible, just to make sure that I get every little spot of dry hair. ASMR of that sound, can you hear it? I dove really deep on Etsy last night at like 2 AM and put a lot of things in my cart. I did get a handmade face mask, which was pretty cool, from someone locally in LA as well. So I feel like if you guys want to buy a face mask, buy from someone locally. Like, don't keep supporting Amazon and stuff like that. Like, support people that are out of work and are doing stuff on the side as hobbies, and get some money into their pockets, and then like benefit from that as well. Etsy's such a great place. I used to have a business on there as well. It's lovely. It's a great community. Anyway, what I'm planning on doing is Home Depot have like real cotton quilt cover sets that are really cheap. It's like $25. No, yeah, $25. And then when I was on Etsy looking at like kits and like do it yourself kits, do it yourself kits at home things, great word. And then great sentence, they had this like indigo tie-dye kit with like the real indigo pigment, which I learned through Etsy last night that it's from a plant, which is cool, but it's like this deep indigo color like a deep navy. And they give you like everything in like wooden blocks, and it's like the tie-dye that you see that has like patterns in it and it's like square, I don't know, but they give you like all this stuff with it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna order that and then the sheets and then do like a tie-dye thing, because I've been wanting tie-dye bedspreads, but I've been wanting like the dark blue or like one color, and they're very expensive on like Urban Outfitters and that. So like, why not do it myself? And then it gives me like something to do for like 2 hours. It feels like I'm putting a mask on my hair, if I'm gonna like be honest. It has like pigment in it, which is probably exactly what this is. Oh, we got a white spot there. I just rework everything, making sure that you get every bit of hair saturated. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that like this color isn't permanent. I think I should say that, I don't know. It will wash out, and it will wash out depending on how porous your hair is, how bleached your hair is, how damaged it is, etc, etc. There's always tricks to wash it out quicker. You can always use like anti-dandruff shampoo. Is it Head and Shoulders in America? I think there is. That will strip it out pretty quickly. I've also used like vinegar and baking soda. That really strips your hair, but it's really drying. So if you're gonna do that, I'd always have a hair mask or like lots of conditioner and like leave it in for a while afterwards, because it will dry and damage your hair a little bit, but always releases pigment quicker as well. I'm still not happy with this side. I feel like I keep finding dry spots. Why is it that every time I think I'm done, I find another dry patch? We just look at how clean I've been keeping everything. Something's wrong with the shower. So that was an experience. The shower for some reason isn't working, so I had to put my head under the bathtub faucet. But so we lost a lot of pigment, but I kind of like this, and it's gonna get a little bit lighter once I dry it again. I think this is kind of what I wanted, like it's subtle and everything. So let's switch to when I have dried it. We back. So it's a very like muted pink, but I'm actually like kind of obsessed, because I was really worried about going too pink and it not suiting me, and then like only having to be able, not having to like only being able to wear black. Well, let me just get comfortable across my legs. I'm going to straighten it. I've already put like heat protectant in. It feels conditioned. Like all I did was rinse it with water. Didn't put anything else in it because I don't think you needed to. It just says rinse with cold water. That's all I did. My phone ran out of space again. And then I thought, why am I utilizing the window light, you know, and having better lighting? So we're here now. I think I had started straightening my hair and talking about who knows. Okay, we're done. It's pink. Okay guys, my phone keeps running out of space, and then at the same time I realized that I had knocked my new piercing out, so I've jammed another thing in there for the time being, even though it does not even fit. Anyway, it's kind of, look, see, I was trying to say it was like a nice pastel, pinky purple. It's just like, hi, but without being like too crazy. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, so bye. Oh, and also like follow me on Instagram here. I'll have the links below for this hair color if you want to do the same. And just going along with it up. I'm gonna go some wash. Massage the pigment into the dry hair. Oh, I'm so glad the maintenance guy just decided that he's going to clean my windows right now. I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't think this has ever happened before. Can you hear that? I have literally windows right here. Anyway, look at that. Good saturation, guys. Good saturation. And put. It's a good way to get color out. How cool is my shirt, by the way? Thrift store. I'm gonna look into this mirror here, so I'm gonna I'm gonna like try this technique, sandwiching it. Guys, I'm losing my mind.